Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John, and this is Timberborn. As is customary, I have played on for a couple of days. We're on day 9 of this current cycle. We're doing okay. We've had a few food issues. As you can see, I've laid in some explosives. I've put in a new farm. So I get a bit juddery on the camera there. I've put in a new farmhouse down here, and I'm putting in another stretch of carrots and potatoes, because we had some food issues over here. I've had to up our import of potatoes and berries from the main district, and as you can see, that's pretty much the only food we have currently. So, that's good. So I have put in some extra fields down here. I could, in theory, spread them further, but we do still have some flooding issues here, and obviously during the drought all of this is going to be or most of this is going to be infertile, so I'm putting in some explosives there, and I'm going to put in a water dump, and it's going to be one that I'm not going to run all the time probably, because I won't need it when there isn't a drought. So it'll probably fill up before the drought hits and then just shut it down and let it evaporate naturally. Over here I've put in some more housing. I've put in a hauler's lodge. We're doing okay for everything over here, really. Pretty sure I've put in the tree cutting. It looks like I have. Where are we? Yes, I have. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, so let's start by setting off these explosives here. Okay, there we go. We can get rid of these stairs now. What I want to do is obviously clear out all of this dead wood. No, come on. Mark resources for demolition. There we go. We'll clear out all of that. And then we will lay in the next layer of explosives. Okay, we can't quite reach, so we'll need to put in a little bit more path. There we go. We can certainly reach it now. And we're going to bring this down to the same level as the rest of it. That'll give us a bit more space for farmland. It'll give us a little bit of space down here for any kind of industry we want to put in. And I do want to put in at least the grist mill, because I want to plant up some wheat in here and make bread. So that's the plan anyway. Oh, no, I do want to stay on there. And we'll lay in... Actually, we can just lay in the rest of those like that. And as soon as they've laid in the first few, we can get rid of this path. Over here, our explosive is ready. So, boom. And we'll pop in a water dump just there. Again, just to keep this hydrated during the drought. Now, what else are we doing? How are we looking in this district? Okay, we got plenty of spare beds. We have plenty of unemployed beavers, but not too many in this district. Over here, I've put in another farmhouse to help with this area. So we've got one harvesting and one planting. I am laying in the next level of explosives, or at least as far as we can reach. So this is probably going to be the start of our... Oh, well, let's have a look. Yeah, so this is probably going to be the start of our new district, which we'll use to then lower all of this and set up some farming and things like that. As we progress towards the ultimate goal of creating this enormous reservoir. As I said, I've laid in the sort of rough outline some time ago. I'm just looking at it. I think that'll be okay. I think it's not going to go over, spill out back over the edge here, as long as we leave that strip of land along there. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine, probably. We'll find out eventually. But I am going to spin on. I'll spin on until the start of the drought. I don't know when that will be, but we'll see how much of this, all these explosives and that we can get laid in before then. Okay, the drought has started. It's only going to be 7 days. We should be fine. We have no wind at the moment. Over here, I'm putting in some power wheels just to add a little bit of extra power. I mean, they're not going to be doing anything yet because obviously there's no power connections. I'm also connecting it directly up to the back of the grist mill here as well. I'm thinking about doing the same thing along here. So just, where are we? Like that. Oh, no, don't need to do that. And then like so. Bring the power along there. Pop in some stairs. And some path. And then one power wheel there. One power wheel there. We're not going to bother connecting up to the back here because it's already got 2 connections. So we'll just do that. We will put a T-junction so we can carry on the power this way. And then we'll just connect it up. So that will give us another sort of 200 horsepower, those 4. Which isn't a lot, but it's a little bit. You know, it will help. Let's have a look. How many... We've only got 9 unemployed over here, so we could put a couple in over this side as well. Just trying to think of the best way to connect it up would be to... Whoops. Replace that turn with a T and bring the power out across here. Yeah, let's do that. And can we actually get in there to place it? Whoops. Let's bring the levels right down. There we go. Pop that in there. And bring a shaft out that way. That's a good start. Okay. So we'll get that done. We'll plough on through the drought. We should be okay. All this is staying hydrated at the moment. I mean, that will disappear as all of this water drains away. This strip here will remain with water in. And this should keep all this hydrated as well. So we will spin on. Hopefully we'll get the explosives laid in here during the drought, and then we can expand this district a little more. And hopefully we'll get the rest of these explosives laid in. We're doing quite well with these, so hopefully by the end of the drought we'll definitely have those finished. Okay, the drought is over. We did okay. This district isn't great for water, but it did fine. It survived. This district almost completely dried out, as you can see. We're just waiting for the last of these explosives to be laid in, and then we can level this section here. I'm just clearing out these 2 carrot patches so that I can put in another farmhouse, because as you can see, we're just not harvesting all of this stuff. So I'm going to pop in another farmhouse and set that one to harvest as well. Yeah, like so. Over here, I have expanded our treadmill situation. So we're now producing about 350 horsepower off of just these. Which is okay. We're doing all right on power. Yeah, we're going to need to look at keeping the rest of this island hydrated. That's going to be important, because obviously, as you can see, it's completely dried out. So whether we put in a water dump or we try to use irrigation channels or something to hydrate it, I think probably the water dump is going to be the most sensible way of doing it. It's going to use fewer explosives, less land is going to be taken up by it. So yeah, we're probably just going to put in a water dump to keep all this hydrated. But we will be able to expand our fields fairly significantly, I would think. apart from that, everything else is going okay. This district is plodding along quite happily. We have, as you can see, laid in the explosives. So, let's find one roughly in the middle, and we will set those off. Okay, right. We are definitely going to want to come down one more layer, I think. Because we really want it to be at this height, probably. It means a sort of, again, a fairly sort of savage step up here. But that's not terrible. I mean, we can use dynamite to bring all of this down and just put in a straight set of steps right up to that level. Or we could kind of step it back a bit. So maybe... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to bring this bit down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No, I don't want to delete anything. I want to put in paths. So, again, we'll do our usual. Spreading paths up kind of as far as we think we need to take them. We will clear out all of these dead trees, or all of the dead trees that we can reach, at least. And then we'll lay in some more explosives. How are we doing over here? Looks like we're just laying in the last 2 explosives over here. Yep, there we go. So we can set these off as well. How's that for timing? Okay, and now we can get rid of the slope. Right, let's have a look. We want to put in 1 piece of dynamite, and I reckon probably about there. That seems fairly central of the dry bit, at least. And we'll put in a water dump there. In time. Now let's prioritise that. There's no explosives in this district at the moment. That's the problem. Okay, we got no wind either. But things are being powered slightly at about, what, 17%. Well, it's not great. So, what I should probably do is... What do we need here? That. And then we can... Where are we? Power. Yeah, why not? We'll put a cross in there as well. And then we will put in another power wheel. And I've left this open so we can spread this way with these power wheels as well. It's going to be not as easy to get steps up to this one. We'd have to come across and up from here, I think. But we'll stick with what we've got at the moment. Well, if we need to spread, we'll spread this way to start with. Out into this sort of lake area. I've kept this clear in case we want to put in any more industry along here. I did want to put wheat in this district somewhere. Maybe putting in another water dump down here is a good idea. How far can we reach? Yeah, that far at least. I'll think about that. I don't know. Apart from that, we'll just spin on. Oh, we got some flooded buildings because the water has returned. There we go. We'll pause those, and that's it. We'll need to pause these as well because these are going to flood fairly soon. But we will spin on. We'll, as I say, lay in the more explosives, and we'll progress, hopefully. Okay, we're day 9 of this cycle. I've extended the fields around here. Put in a bakery in the gristmill, obviously. Still waiting for the wheat to grow. We've got a few more days before that comes in. Over here we've put in the new farmhouse. So we're actually getting through a lot of these crop fields here now, which is good. Up here, I've put in a few more trees. And over here, as you can see, we've definitely reached the limit of where we can place explosives. So what I'm thinking is we're going to bring this down, probably about where it is here, and put steps down and put in our new district here. We're going to need to obviously send water over and all of that, because we are some way away from a decent supply of water. We'll obviously be able to come across down here, get all these trees out, and then lay in explosives down here to create ourselves a reservoir. Or possibly up here, because we'll be able to create a deeper reservoir up here. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. But we'll need to send water across, at least to start with, I think, to get that up and running. Same goes for food. We'll put a water dump in the middle almost as soon as we can, and start some farming off in this district. But yeah, we are going to need to very carefully keep an eye on it, I think. It's going to be a little bit touch and go, so we'll probably wait until definitely after the next drought to start that off. But that is my plan at the moment. Other than that, I haven't extended these wheels over here any further yet, but I have laid in the structure for some more over here, and it wasn't easy. I decided that I didn't want to delete all of this pathing here in order to bring the power underneath it, so I just came across in front like that, which meant I had to put everything slightly further back. But I like it, that little bit of space. I think is a little bit nicer. It gives that a better feel. That's my excuse. Okay, so we want to put one on there like that, and one on there like that, and I have carried on the power so we can continue coming this way with more of these. I am seriously considering just clearing out all of these berry bushes here. Maybe sort of extend the planting a little bit. But we have a lot of berries. In this district alone, we have nearly 1,500 berries. And we are sending berries over to this district, I think. Yes, we're sending berries over to this district because our food supply hasn't quite sorted itself out yet. But that's where we are. That's what we're doing. I will spin on until we get the next drought, which any time in the next sort of 6 days, I suppose. But we'll see how we do. If we get all of these explosives laid in, I will bring us back and detonate those, and we'll set up the new district. Just the layout of it. We won't obviously open it up or anything. But that's what I'll do. And here's the drought. 8 days. Again, should be okay. We've not quite finished laying in these explosives here. I am deleting the path and backfilling with explosives just to get this done. Certainly going to, I think, as soon as we get down to here, we'll set them off. And we'll set up our new district over here. I've been having a look, and there's really no way down here. Apart from here or here. So we'll have to see which way we can go there. We do want to come up here, because this is the slightly higher land. We can get a deeper reservoir in there. Probably 4 deep, I think, from there. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 deep. Yeah, we should be able to get 4 deep. So we should get a decent amount of water stored in there. I mean, obviously, we could just do this whole area and leave a line of tiles there to hold the water back. There's no reason why we can't do that. But that's going to wait until this is set up. To start with, we will just ferry water across from the other districts. Probably just this one, honestly. We'll set up a distribution hub down here. Because we have plenty of water, so there's no reason why not. I'm putting in some more housing down here. On the other side of the path. I've put in another couple of wheels on here. Yeah, so we are now producing, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 600 horsepower off of the wheels. And I would like to sort of give a shout out in caption form, because as has been previously established, I can't remember anything. But a shout out to the people who did mention just setting up a battery of power wheels to provide power and, you know, use up some of the couple of dozen unemployed beavers we have. So yeah, thank you very much for that. And I think I mentioned it early on in the series that we could do that, partly as a joke, but it turns out it was actually a fairly decent idea. So that's what I've done. We will spin on through the drought. Let's have it. Our wheat is slowly coming in. I've built another farmhouse here in order to sort of help with the harvesting. Yeah, so hopefully that food will start coming in at a decent pace. Down here, our food stores are increasing. We're no longer entirely reliant on the food being sent over from other districts. Although we are still sending food over from the other districts. And we will continue to do so for a little while. Is that autosave? Thank you, autosave. Yeah, so as the water decreases, we're going to lose sort of this bit of the carrot fields here. Because that's just out of the range of this water dump. But other than that, I think we're going to be okay. Obviously, if that is not the case and we experience some kind of disaster, then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. But other than that, we'll spin on until the end of the drought and possibly before then, because we might get these explosives laid in before then. So I'll see you at some point. Okay, a little over halfway through the drought. We've got 3 days left. We're doing okay. This district is a little low on water still. We are sending in... where are we? We are sending in water from this district still. I've put in another water pump. And I'm laying in explosives to expand the size of this reservoir. I hope that will help. Obviously, it's not going to help now. But it will give us more water during the drought. And we will be able to string along a few more water pumps along here. Yeah, that's what I'm planning there anyway. Over here in this district, everything is going fine. We are producing bread. We are harvesting everything. So everything is going okay. The only thing I've just noticed is that I don't think we have a grill over here. We do not. By the looks of it. Am I wrong? You're making bread. We don't have a grill over here for our potatoes. Okay. That's not too much of a problem. How big is the grill? 2x2. Right, brilliant. Let's clear out some more of these bushes here. And we'll put in a grill down here to get rid of, or to cook the potatoes that we're growing. Over here, the explosives are laid in, so we can set those off. There we go. And we will pop some steps down there and bring the path back along. Oops, autosave. Thank you. I'm going to put the district centre in. Yeah, I'm just going to pop it in that corner there. We're not connected up yet, obviously. because first of all, we're going to want to put in some storage. Too far from builders. Oh, no, it's just in range there. Okay. Probably won't be able to get any water storage in, but if we clear out some more land there, we should be able to put it in without too many problems. Obviously, this will need to be redesigned. We'll bring down all of this as well. But we want to get this district set up first. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to fit that in anywhere, are we? Okay, well, once that is built, I'll get rid of... In fact, we don't need the stairs there now. We can get rid of them and we can still do that. I'll bring this path back and I'll lay in explosives, put the stairs in earlier, and put a water tank in as well. Okay, so that's where we are. I will spin on until the end of the drought. Okay, the drought is over. We still haven't quite finished laying in these explosives, but it won't take long. We have them all. Other than that, we've done okay. The only issue we've really had is... Oh, turn myself around. I don't know where I am. Hang on. There we go. Nope, I'm entirely spun around. There we are. That's... Oh dear, oh dear. The only problem we've had is down here. We've deepened this reservoir, but we haven't actually put in any water pumps that can reach the deeper water. So, I'm going to drop this down here and put in a lower tiered water pump. That's what we're doing there. Let's see, how are we doing with our explosives now? Yeah, not quite. I will spin on until these are done. And then I will come back and we'll set them off and we'll set up our new district. Okay, day 3. The waters have pretty much fully returned. Near enough. Our explosives here are complete, so we'll set these off. There we go. We will drop down some steps there and join these paths up. Oh, didn't want to pause it. And we will put in, I think, a large water tank right there. Okay. And that will be just about enough to get us started in this district. We'll obviously be sending water in from other districts to start with. Let's have a look. Probably this one. I'll need to build a distribution centre, as I said. But we've probably got enough water in this district to send it over. Now, where on earth can I put a distribution centre? I could probably fit it in there, couldn't I? How big is it? Oh no, it's huge, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to put it probably out here. Yeah, we'll put it out here. Oh, no, that was the right one. Okay, now we want that configuration, I think. No, that's the wrong one. No, we want it one wider. Like so. Again, I've gone to the wrong one. There we are. We'll pop that in there like that. And then we'll be able to send food and water over to this district. Oh, well, water from here. Food from over here. We have a flooded building. Where's our flooded building? Oh, yes. Our new water pump. That's fine. Okay, so that's all set up. So this district Has a bit more water now, which is nice. Food-wise, we're great. So, we'll stop sending bread over to it. We don't have a lumber mill either in this district. I don't know that we're going to be able to fit one in down here either. No. Okay, okay. That's not ideal. I've rather shut myself in here. Okay. Clear out those. What side is the door on? It's on that side, so that will be fine. We'll spread the path up there. Like so. And as soon as these resources are removed, we'll speed this up. And we'll put in a lumber mill. Like so. And first of all, we'll pause that. And we'll pop in the power shaft turn first. And hopefully they'll put that in first. Yeah, looks like it's going to go in first. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we can unpause this now. It didn't pause anyway. Okay. Oh, good. Well, never mind. Okay, I extended the power wheels over here. So, what have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 horsepower purely from power wheels. Which isn't even half of what we need, but it will provide some power. Okay, all of this is set up. We need to build our large water tank, which means we'll need to send gears over to this district, like so. Oh, it's all go. Pause you. Okay, right. Now, where do we have lots of unemployed beavers? 15 over there. And 9 over here. Okay, we'll take from over here, I think. Now, where are we going to put in the district gate? We might as well put it in kind of here. And we'll do that as soon as that's built. So I'll spin on until our water tank is completed. Our new district is pretty much ready to go. We have 80 odd water in there already. We have 57 chestnuts and some explosives and gears. We have some potatoes. That's not too bad. We have some food over here to start with. Let's unpause that. And now we will go back to this district where we have 15 unemployed, and we will send them to District 6. We'll start with... Let's start with 10. Let's go all out for this. Right. We will pause it for a second because we need to send things over. This district, you can send over... Oh, no, we need a drop-off point first. That would be helpful. There we go. Where are we? Okay, so this district can send over some logs. This district can send over some water. And in fact, this district as well can send over berries. So we have some food coming in. Right, now... we need to build our water dump in there. What does that need? Logs and planks. I think we have some planks. Yeah, not many. So we'll need to send planks as well. Where do we have a lot of planks? You have 449 planks. You have 1,786. Okay, well, I think we know where we're getting our planks from. There we go. Right, we will also need to build a farmhouse, which we will stick in there. And we're also going to want to get down here. So first of all, we'll build stairs up onto that so we can clear this out and use the explosives that we have in this district to bring that down to a manageable level. So I will do that. I will lay in some fields. I will get this water dump up and running. Let's pop a couple of people in there to start with. Okay, yeah, I will spin on until we're in a position to actually get something going with this. Okay, day 11, and we've got some of these explosives laid in here, so I'm going to set these off. Just like that. And then I'm going to put in some steps down here. And what I'm going to do is once they're complete, I am going to remove these steps, connect that path up, delete that path and lay in explosives behind here so we can bring this whole level down as well. Over here, as you can see, we have our initial lot of explosives laid in, so we can set these off. There we go. So that will give us a little bit more water in this reservoir here. And I can obviously do my usual of bringing the path back and laying in explosives behind it. This district isn't producing explosives particularly quickly, but that will be done fairly soon. So we'll be able to get that laid in fairly soon. Looks like we're nearly there with this, actually. But I'll spin on, I'll set all this up. I have got rid of this little nodule here. As you can see, I've put in another farmhouse as well. We'll set that one to planting. I've put in a lumberjack down here to clear out this little area of trees. And I'm going to come down, bring the path down to here, drop down again. Probably end up having to move the lumberjack so we can clear out some of this. And then we can get down onto here and start pumping our own water in this district. That's the plan. Looks like all of the explosives are laid in here, so we might as well set these off whilst we're here. There we go. And these ones as well. There we go. Okay, and obviously again, once this is laid in, which shouldn't take long, we only need a couple of logs for it, which yeah, we're a bit shy of at the moment, but we'll get them in. In fact, stop sending logs over there. Okay, so that'll be done fairly soon. As I say, I'll clear out all of this. My other district, oh, okay, we've got that laid in, so let's get rid of the rest of that path. And fill it with explosives. As for everything else seems to be going okay. I haven't noticed any huge problems, he says. Nobody's died of hunger or thirst as far as I can see. We do keep getting massive death waves followed by massive birth waves. As you can see, we have 15 unemployed, but 32 children currently. So that's quite a lot. I mean, I have just built more housing down here. I've built housing up here. So there's already 2 children up here. So yeah, oh, and I've built additional housing in this district as well. So that'll be partly to do with that'll partly be to the reason for the birth wave. But still, we're going to have a lot of unemployed beavers fairly soon. So I will spin on until we can get down to the water's edge here, and we'll probably end the episode there. Okay, well, the next drought has kicked in. It's going to be an 8-day drought. Yeah, we should be alright, in theory. This district is going to have a problem because it still doesn't have its own water supply yet. I have managed to get down to this area, so I can start laying in some explosives. I'm going to follow the line of this as I said I would. Okay, that's already too far. Well, let's fill in this bit, at least. Obviously, it's not going to do us any good at the moment, but we will get some deeper water once the waters return. So I'll spend some time laying all that in and deepening that. I might go as far as I can into this whole sort of section, but we'll see. We just need enough at the moment, so we've got a supply of water during the drought. Here, as you can see, I've set up an alternative route around to this district, so that we can bring down the rest of this to this level. And then, in theory, we could start using this for this district. We could do with some more wood, we could do with some more food. Yeah. That's what we're going to be doing there. Over here, we have got our full-sized reservoir laid in. Everything else seems to be working. I will activate this pump, and I will do the same over here. Do we have any more? Yes, we do. Just. Okay. So that is where we are at the moment. As you can see, I've expanded the power wheel a little bit more. So we got a little bit more power coming in. About 800 horsepower now. Which still isn't half of what we need to run everything. But when the wind's blowing, we have more than enough power. And it uses up some of these unemployed beavers, which is nice. I was just considering, in this district, building a bridge out to this island here and start utilising some of this space as well. Our district centre is right there, so it should be able to reach without too many problems, in theory. Okay, these explosives are laid in, so let's get rid of the path along there. That should be okay. We should be able to reach all of this in theory. Let's test that theory. I mean, it looks good. Looks like we can reach all of them. Excellent. Okay, so I will spin on until this is done. And then I'll come back to set that off. I might wait until the end of the drought to see how we do with all of this stuff as well. I think I am now sending explosives. Yeah, sending explosives up to District 6. So that should be able to. They should be able to lay in these explosives out here, in theory, but we'll find out. Right, another drought done with no casualties. We have some explosives laid in here. We have some explosives laid in over here. We'll set these off first. And that will give us our first level of water pumps. So, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish those as well. But whilst we're waiting, yeah, I just need to do that. And that. And we'll bring the path along here. We'll be able to fit another 2 in there. And that will give us enough water to be going along with. And obviously I will extend and deepen this as we go. In fact, I'll start by putting in some stairs down. And over here, we have this lot of explosives to set off, which will end the episode. So thanks very much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed the episode and you would like to see more. Please keep up the comments, the hints, the tips, the supportive comments. All very, very gratefully received. Thank you very much. And until next time, I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.